got a secret, can you keep it? Swear this one you save. Better lock it in your pocket, taking this one.
No, 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 no. Exactly.
For all my girlies, here are the answers to the questions you are too shy to ask anyone about because I'm here to help. Your hair down there, it is not necessary to remove. If you want to remove, I suggest trimming or going to a professional to get it lasered or waxed off. Clothing where you don't want the bra straps to show, try bras like these. They're sticky, easy to use, and reusable. Never wash the inside of the V. It is self-cleaning. Instead, wash the outside of it with unscented soap and water.
Threading is an excellent process for your eyebrows.
It cannot always be right.
I've literally just got back off of a 10-day holiday and my brows needed doing before I even left. So I'm going to do them today because I literally can't go a single more day with my brows looking like this. So I always start off by slightly trimming them up because then I can see the shape better and I know better where to sort of pluck. These scissors are just from Amazon. They are so good and so sharp. I just brush my hairs like upwards like this and then all of the little hairs are kind of sort of like floating on top, I just snip off. But you gotta be careful with this because I have snipped too much before and I did look like I just shaved a chunk out of my eyebrow. So that is not the look that I am personally going for. And just to like finish off, I brushed down and just very sort of, okay, I didn't get anything then. Very carefully trim those hairs too. I don't know why, I just feel like it helps with the overall shape at the end. And that one is pretty much trimmed. Look at the difference already between that brow and that brow. Haven't even plucked this yet, but this already looks so much better. Oh, for this brow seems to be longer than the other brow for whatever reason. Right, now I'm actually going to thread the top of my brow because it will take me too long to pluck that and it's just easier to thread. So I'm going to make a loop, about a 10cm loop with some thread. And I'm probably not the best person to explain this, but basically you want to twist the thread round in your hands like that. So you've got a little bit of kind of, what's that called, like a twist. And basically you just want to open and close your hands like that to basically pull out the hair. So I'll show you on the top. So you want to sort of line it up and then pull with this hand. And it does hurt. It hurts like an actual bit. But you just got to power through, you know. If you want your brows to look nice and you don't want to pay for them, then you got to do what you got to do. So I'll show you again. You just sort of open this hand and you've got to keep it quite flat to your face, otherwise it will just come off your face and then not rip out any of the hairs. And I make the ugliest faces when I do this because it really hurts me. Now I'm just going to do this like little side bit, so you just want to pull up or push up, and yeah. For the bottom bit, I just like to pluck because the skin is a little bit looser there, so it's a little bit harder to thread. Right, I just did my other brow as well, so now my brows are both done. Literally no one asked, but that is how I do my brows.
Wax tip. If you use the tab method to remove your wax strips, then always create the tab higher than where the hair ends. That way when you lift up the tab, you don't lift any hair, making it pain-free for your guest. Once the tab is lifted, get a good grip and quickly remove the rest of the strip.
Okay, so today my client came all the way from Washington, D.C. to get an MCA stretch mark rejuvenation treatment with me. She got these stretch marks after having her baby, and they've been around for 9 years. This is me tattooing her. Afterwards, I add my special Lala Blush Healing Serum for faster results. And this is me giving her a ride to the airport.
5 hygiene tips I wish I knew sooner, so let me put you on. Starting with number 1, a tongue scraper. Unless you really clean your tongue, you're gonna have bad breath, so you absolutely need this, trust me. Number 2 is chlorophyll water. This is such an incredible life hack for body odor. You literally do not smell after you drink it. Number 3 is using an unscented moisturizer as a base before you apply your perfume, and it's gonna last 10 times longer. 4 is start dry brushing. This helps so much with cellulite and it's a form of lymphatic drainage. Last tip is a nail brush. This is a must for keeping your nails clean at all times.
Oh my god, I just woke up to this. Just this. Okay, so we're day 3, morning 3 post chemical peel, and I'm so happy this is starting to fall off because my skin is so freaking tight and dry. I feel like the chin is going to be done by the end of the day. Also, the fresh skin is so cute.
5 hair oiling mistakes.
You're such a fucking, I'm a sick fuck. I like a quick fuck. I like my dick suck. I buy you a sick truck. I buy you some new tits. I get you that nip.
Here are 5 hygiene tips that I wish I knew sooner. Number 1, double cleansing. If you really want to get whatever funk or must off in order to make sure that you smell good all day, you probably want to be double cleansing. That means going in with some sort of body bar or bar soap before body wash ever touches your body. This is going to make sure you have a nice clean base before you start getting into the smell good of it all. And number 2 is about deodorant. For whatever reason, they just do not tell you that women's deodorant just does not hit like it's supposed to. So for the last couple of years, I have been going in with a men's deodorant, and it has literally been a game changer for me, because for some reason they put some kind of anti-odor stuff up in here that they just do not put inside of women's deodorant. This is the one that I use. It is Old Spice Oasis. It has vanilla notes, and this is probably the most feminine men's deodorant that I've ever smelled in my entire life. And number 3, having soft, supple, buttery, smooth skin is literally only achievable as long as you exfoliate. This is my African nut sponge that I like to go in with at least a few times a week in order to get the job done. And what's so great about this is the fact that it does not hold bacteria. It can last up to 2 years. You can reach your back, and it's even machine washable. Look at how stretchy it is. And number 4, body lotions, body creams, and body butters are all moisturizers, but will give you drastically different results depending on which one you use. For instance, a body lotion is going to have the highest concentration of water and the smallest concentration of oil. So it's going to be a little bit more thin, and in the grand scheme of things, it's going to moisturize you just a little bit less. Body creams, on the other hand, are somewhere in the middle. They are a little bit thicker and have a higher concentration of oils and butters. And then body butters are going to be the heaviest hitters. They trap in the most moisture, mostly comprised of, like I said, oils and butters, so they're going to do the best job at moisturizing you and keeping you moisturized. And number 5, sometimes dealing with body odor can be really difficult and tricky, especially whenever it comes to your cracks and crevices. But if you go in with a little bit of witch hazel and a cotton pad right after you shower, dry yourself off completely, dab some of that witch hazel on a cotton pad like this, and rub it in any crack or crevice that is prone to odor. This will help to tame, maintain, reduce, and even eliminate that body odor.
Buckets. Oh, he coming up way too pushy. I hope he don't think he was getting this pussy. He like his bitches psychotic. Sit on his face and explain why I'm tired. How you
I did this eyeliner hack over a year ago, and I still get reposted to this day because it works for everybody. It's so easy. It's basically a guaranteed way to do your eyeliner. You're going to take some tape. You're going to make a little guide for your eyeliner. It is better to do this before your foundation. Just like that, you can make it as thin or as thick as you want. It looks crazy, but just wait. I'm going to take some black eyeshadow on your finger and just add that over the guide. This is the most satisfying part. Yup, obviously just clean this up with a little bit of makeup remover. Now repeat on the other side. I just added some individual lashes, and that's it. Try it out and let me know if it works.
Step by step on how to cleanse your face properly, specifically for the evening time. Wash your hands before you start. If you're wearing makeup, I recommend you double cleanse. Use an oil-based cleanser first and then go in with a water-based cleanser. An oil-based cleanser is going to help remove all of the makeup. It's going to help with any impurities that are in your pores that your makeup may have caused. If you don't wear makeup, it's good enough just to go in with a gentle water-based cleanser. Now, you don't have to use this, but I like to use a bubble maker to foam up my cleanser. I do have a video on why this is an amazing cleansing hack. Check the link in my caption. Go in each time for at least 30 to 45 seconds and get into all the crevices of your face, and don't forget your hairline. Make sure that you're using lukewarm water each time that you rinse. Now, immediately after cleansing, splash your face with super cold water, as cold as you can make it, and do this for about 10 times. If you make this a habit, it's going to help with puffiness, dullness, and it's also an anti-aging secret that we Asians swear by. Now use a soft towel, specifically for your face, to pat it dry.